Hey, Grand Rising family, Grand Rising. Hope everybody having a wonderful day today. Wonderful start to your week. Really the second day of your week though, because Sunday's the start of the week. You get to planning, and today we put it in action. Okay. But today I wanted to talk to you guys about the art of detachment. Right. This was on my mind this morning when I woke up, and what I want to go into this topic regarding people, places, and things. And I talked about this back in December about the art of detachment, or really cleansing, our vessels or of people, places, and things. It's not even just about fasting, but the art of detachment, right? Sometimes we are attached to people, places, and things, right? As this vessel in this physical body, this spirit, experiencing life in this vessel. I'm sorry, and we sometimes tend to hold on tight to some of these things that are people, places, and things, um, tighter than we really need to. Because sometimes we might get something out of it for just a season, opposed to what sometimes our flesh, we want it to be eternity, right? We want to hold on to this thing, this person, this place for our lifetime. And sometimes when we ask ourselves, what can this person, place, or thing teach me? What is it supposed to teach me? Right? We can then start looking at it in a with a more heightened awareness, and understanding that this life, this life is so short, right? In this physical realm is so short, and we're meant to learn new things each and every day. And sometimes we tend to not want to let go or release some of these things that we not wanting to release some of these things that keep us bound to them in the physical form, right? We're supposed to be able to learn from these people, places, and things, understand what lesson we can get out of it. How can we be able to use this lesson and eventually teach others the information we got out of the lesson, right? Whether it be friends, family, children, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of this stuff is based out of fear, which prevents us from allowing us to release, to let go of some of these attachments that we might have, or some of these vices that we might have. And that's okay, right? And that's okay. Rome wasn't built in a day, but the main thing is having an understanding of what do one has an attachment to, what person, place, or thing, right? Sometimes it could be um, good. An example for me would be back in either February or January, I had got a PC. It was a used PC I found on the marketplace, a computer, right? For those who don't know what a PC is, it's one of those old ones you used to be able to put floppy disk in, you know what I'm saying? And it had two monitors or three monitors that came along with it. And I also already had my laptop, right? So I had four screens up at my desk, and I want to be able to multitask while working on videography, photography, whether it be stocks, research, being able to multitask, do multiple things at one time, to be able to maximize my time, right? And I realized a few weeks ago, I was just thinking about, okay, do I still need this? And I found some other stuff that can be able to help minimize space and maximize productivity, and also getting rid of some of these these um, these frequencies that these technologies things give off. It's not beneficial to our bodies. um, and I was asking myself, do I need this? Do I just want this at this point? I got what I needed out of it to do certain things, and realize that I can do certain things while just on my laptop and get something else that will minimize all of this space to be able to add, right? I've been the past year and a half I've been studying essentialism and also minimalist. Been a minimalist. I read a book a year and a half ago. It's called Essentialism. Highly recommend. But I put my PC on the marketplace and attempts to selling it right now. I already wiped everything clean, but I don't need it, right? The art that had to detach from it, from that thing. Didn't want it, right? And sometimes we have to detach from people that, we might be trying to raise our awareness or frequencies or vibrations and trying to do things for a higher self, for a higher good, right? And sometimes our past, our old selves or lower selves or whatever you want to call it, had certain attachments that will not allow us to keep on pushing through or pursuing our greater good. In other words, we have luggage or baggage that we will tend to try to carry through our next phase in our lives. And, you know, we tend to want to bring them with us the whole way through our whole journey. And we're really just meant to learn from that person, place, or thing, right? And we tend to have sentimental attachments to these objects. And the main thing it has to do with is memory, right? Memories hold a lot of weight into what we hold on to nowadays, right? Some things have some love attached to it, fears attached to it. This moment that you might have went through with this object, person, or place, or and that sometimes prevents us from pushing forward or detaching from that thing, right? And it's okay to detach. And sometimes when we think about detaching from these objects, places, or these people, we tend to think about, well, what if? It's always the what if, right? The what if person. Don't be the what if person. What if they think of me in this light because I detach? It's not about them. It's about you, right? It's about you right now. If it hurts them because you're trying to better your life, if it's a person, then that's not on you. That's on the individual, the other individual, right? Same with the places. All right, you can find new places and create new memories. Same with the things too. But think about that, the art of detachment. What can you detach from your life and be better? Peace.